Good morning, good morning, good morning. Oh wow, I am late. Oh no, good morning though. I had a lovely sleep in. I had a painful sleep in until about 8:05. I opened my eyes because I had a disturbed sleep. I had my crown done yesterday on a tooth back there, and the whole jaw was aching, and it's still got a bit of an ache to it. So my apologies for being late, but that is the reasoning why, because I'm feeling, well, not bad or anything, but I needed the rest. And we're here though. I haven't even done the cards. They're not shuffled or spread out or anything. You would have seen the deck on the card on the table. So I'm going to do that now. I'll just do that before I put the scene over to like the card camera. Oh, see, I'm not even with it yet still. The camera, gosh, the camera over to the cards. What I'll do is pop up my website that I'm using at the moment is the Buy Me a Coffee, the /rosboundy. You'll see some choices of card readings there for detailed ones, but they're only little quick ones. I'm going to put one up there that is a special for tonight that'll be for the Kabbalah as well. So anticipate that for tonight. And here we have Michaela. Happy morning, lovely Ros and all. I'm hoping that it is going to be a happy morning. You might hear me shuffling the cards right now. It looks beautiful outside, and I've got a lovely mown lawn. The gardener was here yesterday and did a lovely job of mowing the lawn and trimming the edges and trimming up two of my, what are those ones called? Beautiful bird of paradise out the back. And there's still some more to go because they were starting to get to be giants and being very messy. Cards for today. I usually just put this in verbal when I shuffle them. So here we go. What I'll do, I'm going to switch the screen over to where the cards are. You can see there is sunshine, and it's a little weak because there is clouds in between. Now, I've already said happy morning, brought up Michaela's happy morning, and here we've got best wishes for your crown healing. Thank you. It's worked very well. It's just that the jaw itself is really sore because of the opening the mouth for so long to have it done. You need a coffee prescription. I do absolutely need a coffee prescription. That'll make it all okay. Now, I've got the cards in hand. Here's the first one. That's the dice. Oh, that's a good one. Then we have, the parts in the home space. So the dice is the theme for the day, card 39. I know Fiona will probably pop on soon. We've got Park is card 20 and 8 of spades. That's in the home space. And we have, Mountain card 21. 8 of clubs there as our work card. So what I do, I'll just pop them back in there. And we bring that there, and I'll bring out the owl card, because I've got a system I use for that wisdom. And this is don't let anyone ruffle your feathers, which is exactly what I'm doing right now. Okay, I'll bring that up close. Isn't it gorgeous? Don't let anyone rustle your feathers. I love the greens in that. And at the moment, that's as green as what my lawn and the weeds. There's a few little weeds out the side in amongst some of the native plants. The gardener can't do it all in one session. So there we have the layout of the cards. Now I'm going to zoom in on them. Just a reminder, it is Chira Marchetti's Gilded Reverie. Let's zoom in on them and bring them into the alignment of what we're looking at specifically. I'll just move that one out a little bit. And And here we go from Michaela, also happy Lionsgate portal, 8th of the 8th. Good time for abundance with the sun in Leo. Yes, isn't it? I'd forgotten about the Lionsgate portal. I remember visiting it many years ago, as in studying it a little for the day when I was doing a little bit of the astrology study. I probably need to revisit that at some point too, because it's been so long ago. Oh, goodness. Goodness, goodness. And that was goodness. Coffee. Beautiful. The dice. I really love playing the games. And it does bring me back to those years ago when we were kids. There was not computers. And what we had to play with was board games. We would play the snakes and ladders that you had to use dice with. We would play, I'm just trying to think of the other games that we'd play. And I'm being brought to my conscious awareness of my voice right now. If you can say something to yourself or say something out loud and be conscious of the vibration that that voice that you express with your throat chakra, I'm trying to clear mine a bit, I think, your throat chakra, and feel that voice within the lower body, move the energy of that vibration of your voice further down and into your body. You can feel how deep that vibration goes. It's as your vocal cords are bringing that energy into your space. Feel into it and feel that sense of connection with all of the body in how that energy is working, because it sets off the vagus nerve. It really does, and I can feel that deeply right now. Spirit's telling me that I need to bring that to your attention as well. As we speak, it is our unique voice. As we bring these dice into our theme for the day today, each and every one of us has our own unique voice. It is our own frequency, our own vibration. The same as when we are putting energy into a pair of dice. These each have 6 numbers on each of these dice, right? So the possibility of 12, when you add up those numbers, it can only be to the value of 12. Oh, goodness. And once you use 3 dice, like I do for the tea leaf reading system, it's 18. You have another 6. It's only ever going to be to the maximum of what is the surface of these dice. Once they fall flat, they're designed to be on that one visible being shown at the top. These are placed so that what you can see is each of the numbers 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 over the 2 die, whatever. But you can only ever see, in games, you can only see the one at a time. So if this one fell flat on the 5 and this one was the 6, it's the 11. It's the unique combination of the energy of that particular time. And what I'm feeling to be said is about, the individual moments that we have. And as I'm speaking, that particular frequency and vibration will only be for that moment that I've spoken it. But the energy itself has an influence over the whole body and maybe even what comes next, which the same happens in a game where you're using dice or die. Die is the plural of dice. English is a weird language, isn't it? So you move on from that and you act from that action. So there is a result, there is consequence from our own voice even as to what is that next result, consequence, action, that we're then going to consciously choose as our next word even, and the whole interaction of the brain to what our body is doing, how we are speaking, how we are hearing and seeing and listening and doing, all of that, that's the actions following what are the touchings on the senses. And I can feel that sense of the vibration, even though what I'm speaking is an action consequence rotation. I don't know the word for it, cycle. And it's so fast that we're using our brains. Our brains go more than what probably computers do, really. Who knows? Have they actually measured it fully? Does science know everything? But what I'm looking at, I don't know why Spirit's led me that way, but there's on the simplicity of what we have here with 2 dice into what actually happens in its complexities in our lives as well. Look at what is the simplicity. Bring it back to what it feels like at the core, like I'm feeling with my voice as I'm speaking. And what I'm seeing with my eyes as just, well, there is the 6 numbers here, but when we actually use the dice, it's only the 2 options that we use at that time, the one on each of these dice, because that's the rules that we've put into play with how we use things in context of dice, for instance. Okay. Really weird thoughts going through there. So what does that mean for you? I'm just going to go and check the comments, because it does feel a little convoluted, confused in my head, but it's not really. As complicated as it is absolutely as simple as taking note, having awareness, throwing the dice in the air and having the fun of seeing what the result is. Whoops. Shaz there. Hi, Roz, welcome, and hi to everyone else as well, I'm sure, from there. Oh, goodness. There was a lot came through as far as the dice goes, and yet it's 2 simple little cubes with the numbers 1 to 6 around the surfaces. You can make your own set of dice if you want to. Get a little block of wood, write the numbers on, play with them as you will, design them as you will. All sorts of different ways that we can use these as a tool for games, and even as a tool for helping us along the way with what we're needing to learn, what messages we might need to be picking up from Spirit. And just because it's a play thing, we can enjoy. That's what I'm feeling. Just enjoy. I don't know why I'm getting this message about our voice, but it's connected. It really is. It feels so wonderful. I'm actually feeling a really wonderful sensation as I'm using my voice. And being able to rest it as I need. Connecting the brain cycle. Wow. There's just some of it that I cannot express. Play with it. Okay? There's just a big message there for all of you. Okay. And Sarah, good morning. I'm expecting a grandie holding any day. Maybe the dice is telling me something. Wow, maybe it is. Oh, wow, that's cute. That's wonderful. Grandchild. Yeah, all the opportunities you're going to have be able to play with a new grandchild. Oh, that's wonderful news. Well done. Well done. Is it really your responsibility? Well, you're going to be able to enjoy as a grandparent, aren't you? So, my thoughts are going all over the place. It just feels so nice to feel that vibration in the body from the voice. I'm going to be playing with it later, I can tell you. Absolutely. Now we're moving along to the park in the home space. bit of an indication to go out and have the picnic type of a day today. Have a walk in the park. This really is a beautiful card, and the way that it's depicted, it's just got that man-made, created aspect of parks, yes, but it really shows off the glory, in my view, of what is Mother Nature, because there is still that is alive and vibrant with the peacocks that are there and the birds that are flying. And apparently another peacock there. We did have a very close-up look, and that there is a pair. So I'm assuming that there is a pair of peacocks in this, that they are a couple, so to speak, maybe. I don't know. Beautiful white ones. I haven't in life seen the white ones or what their fanning tail looks like. It'd be glorious to see them, wouldn't it? I'm going to have to Google that later. But it's the exotic here with that beautiful tropical plant there in the specialised gazebo, and then into the natural realm of the trees that are there in the background, and knowing that there'd be grasses and beautiful other flowers and exotica all around here. I love the angels that are each side, guarding, protecting. I don't know what the message is that we're getting from this today. And that beautiful flow of water, but it's got the alive energy of Mother Nature in this one. So get moving out and into the real realm of Mother Nature and take a walk. Even if all you've got is a patch of lawn somewhere that you can sit and read or lay on, or, you know, whatever it is that you feel drawn to, that's going to be a park, a public place, because it's that the meaning behind the card is public space, and bringing yourself out and coming into that is the public awareness. So if you're needing to have that boost of being seen, and it's time for you to have your voice heard, bring it out in your space today, your home space, which can mean your community, and being involved in things that are around and about you as groups or clubs or sports or something like that, that you can really take those steps and move past what is the ordinary and into the extraordinary, and really shine your light in how you are expressing yourself in your day today. And it doesn't mean you have to be noisy or have to be vocal. I'm just feeling that energy from my voice, and it's into and through the whole body. So feel within yourself, take that inner journey, as well as expressing, going out to express. Why is there so much feeling around expression? I really do think that today it's something to do with your voices. Really say what you feel and mean and want to have come forward with your opinions in good ways. That's what I'm feeling around this, okay? So say what you mean, say what you need to. Really express yourself and bring it out. The thing that reminds me with the park is the soapbox corner. There used to be that in certain spaces and places in various cities around the world. I can't remember the stories around them, but I know that they're there. Okay? Be that person on the soapbox from your heart. Really feels like from your heart, but with a playfulness too. Amazing. And here we are with our mountain card. Better just go see if there's other comments. No, there's not. And the mountain card, work, space. The work can be a bit challenging today, but you're able to do it. You've got the ability. And what I'm feeling, the connection with the dice here, is being able to, and the orientation type maps. I've never used one. I just know when I was younger, I wanted to take lessons in using those orientation maps and doing, not trekking, what's it called? Oh, if only my daughter was here. I know she's done a lot of walking like that. Hikes. Hikes and trekking, that type of thing. Being able to follow through with maps My daughter went to the southernmost point of Australia recently by herself, and I'm pretty sure she nearly got lost. You had to follow the map, particularly not always a GPS phone connection in that space that she visited, but she made it. She got there, she took the photos, was able to prove that she'd met that challenge and returned. So there is a bit of work to do today. But what I'm feeling is, I'm just getting, there's some sort of a incoming downloading, something happening. I can feel the energy around being able to open yourself up to what is uniquely for you, what you need to be doing in your day to day. This is the workspace energy, but it doesn't necessarily mean it's only connected to your work, okay? It's taking the challenge, it's meeting the challenge, and it is succeeding in getting you to your goal and back. Okay, if you need to go climb your Everest and return, it's going to be what you're able to do today. So put your mind to it. And whatever it is that you're being challenged with, move through it one step at a time. Refer to your map occasionally, and definitely take that, take it with you. Look, it's just stuff is coming in. Open yourself to what stuff you're getting coming in. It may be that it's while you are working. Be open to the variation and playfulness of when Spirit's going to be bringing it to you. Okay? That's just what I'm getting for us. Being open, having that awareness of what messages we're getting. They almost seem... it really feels like we're being part of our game. Oh gosh, how can I express it? It's very difficult at the moment because I'm feeling that playfulness. I'm feeling that is, and it's uniquely our own, okay? Not that we're absolutely playing it by ourselves, but it is uniquely our energy that's going into the dice as we're playing this game today. As we're playing the energy, we are bringing in what needs to be put into place for what's next, that next step. And as Shaz says, I can see that you've got the orienteering there, and there's time for rest. And contemplation is what I'm getting from the home space, coming back to that safety of home once we've thrown the dice and moved it and done what we've need to. So there is the orienteering. I knew that was the word. I did mention that right early when I said maps. Yes, it is the orienteering and the challenges that come with that sometimes. You need to know what the indicators on the map mean too. Well, your cleaner's coming in. You have to prepare for her. I understand that. So that is our cards for today. It is the two aspects of the home and the workspace of that is peace and calm and beautiful scenery of the calmness of Mother Nature in parks and gardens that we help construct, to that is our workspace that really is the wildness of the fullness of Gaia, Mother Earth, Mother Nature and all of that. And wow, what a wonderful space we live in to be able to take the time and opportunities to play within her space. Beautiful, isn't it? I'm going to have to go and have another coffee, I think, to really sit and contemplate and meditate on whatever it is that I'm receiving, because it's still coming in. I can feel it. And that vibration that's going through as I'm speaking with you, it almost feels like there's a bit of a sense of urgency, but it's not. It's taking our time. And it is imperfect timing. And I'm just wanting, look, I will share this, Sarah. Thank you for sharing it with us. Double funeral in the family today. You keep praying the baby will come. Dice telling me to trust the universe, roll the dice and go with the flow. Thank you, lovely, beautiful cards. Wishing all a blessed day with love. Thank you, Sarah. That's wonderful how you've expressed that. Thank you, thank you. Each and every one of you watching to the end here, thank you very much for joining me and being who you are. Definitely, if you want more in-depth readings, there's the opportunity with the Buy Me a Coffee. And I'm just typing in the website that I use for the full readings and the link to payments there. That is coming up in a moment. We all experience so much in so many different ways, but I do feel that today our voice, our voice, that comes from within, the energy that's connecting with the cosmic, really is important to have that awareness today. So trust your connection with your spirits, spirit guides, whatever name you want to put to them, with your angels even. Trust that comes from within and really learn and grow from that connection as well. We're not here to be static. Okay, thank you so much. Keep being the best you that you can be, and I'll see you tomorrow. Namaste. Oh, I might see you tonight, about 7 o'clock or 7:30, doing just the Friday chats with the cards. I want to look at Kabbalah tonight, so we'll see you then maybe. Bye for now.